Hi there everybody, coming to you from my deck. Today we're going to do circuit training. We've got 4 circuits. We're going to do compound moves. So what that means is a compound move moves multiple muscle groups at the same time. Lots of benefits from that kind of training. Efficiency of use, we'd all like to have that. It burns more calories. It can improve your intramuscular coordination, how your muscles work together, and some balance and flexibility benefits. So what we're going to do is do 3 exercises, A, B, and C, and we'll do a certain number of reps for each. And all you really need is, I've got a couple blankets that I'm going to lay down on the floor when we do some floor work. I've also got some light dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, find something that you can use for this workout. It doesn't have to be heavy because you'll be moving different parts of your body at the same time, so you'll definitely get a good workout. I also have a couple of medicine balls, but again, anything you can find to hold on to will work just fine. So what we're going to start out with, circuit 1, we've got a reverse lunge to overhead press. So I'm going to use lighter weights for this, and I'm going to do 10 sets on each side, so that'll be 20 total. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to step back and press up, making sure that I've got my knees over my toes on that front leg. And when I bring those weights down, I just bring them to my shoulder height. So I'm working the upper and lower body at the same time. This is going to bring your heart rate up, give you some great benefits. It's a beautiful day. It's about mid-50s. Got about 3 more sets. 2, and 1 more set. All right, that's exercise A. Exercise B will be on the floor. So I've just got a Mexican yoga blanket. So anything will work, yoga mat, towel. I'm going to lay that out. I'm going to do a side plank with a fly. So I'm going to grab a lighter weight again. And you really don't even need a weight for this one at all. I'm going to come into a side plank. You can do it here. You can also do it down on your knee. We're going to take that dumbbell. We're just going to raise up and down. Work the shoulder. We've got 10 on each side. You're going to hear some sounds from the outdoors. Dogs, motorcycles, all kinds of stuff. That's okay, I'm just happy to be outside. 2 more. And 1 more. Keep that elbow soft. That arm that's raising the weight. Come around to the other side. Make sure your body's in nice alignment. And just down and up. Squeeze that upper back as you come up. There's 4. We're going for 10. 5. 6. Keep those abs tight. 7. Here's 8. 2 more. 1 more. And up. Good. All right. Now, exercise C. I'm going to do a dumbbell swing through. I'm going to use a medicine ball, but you can use anything. You want to set your stance. So hips or feet just under the hips. Go ahead and grab that ball. We're going to swing it down and up. Now what you can do, add an extra little toss if you want to do that, or you can just hold the ball. When you come up, you're just coming up to shoulder height. I've got 20 of these. So you can see multiple systems working at the same time. Actually, just a squat is a compound exercise. You're using hips and knees, so more than one joint of the body and muscle group. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that's circuit 1. I'm going to do that 1 more time. I'm going to start back with that reverse lunge with the overhead press. So step back and press, Keeping your body upright, chest stays lifted. So this is where that balance and coordination comes into play. Keeping your core tight will help. We've got 3 more sets. One more on each leg. And up. Back to the floor. That lighter dumbbell. It's not going to bother with that one. Start down here. Bring it up. So you're just coming up to the top. We don't want to come back. Put any extra stress on that shoulder. Nice and controlled movements. Got 4 more. Here's 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. And 10. And if this in any way is bothering your shoulder, just put the weight down. Do it without the weight. Or you can bring it to a rotation here. Okay, so just figure out how you might need to modify some things that fit your needs the best. Let's do 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So, last exercise. We've got that dumbbell swing through again. I am warming up. So I'm going to take a layer off. Back to that dumbbell swing through or medicine ball or anything you have. Here we go. 20 of these. Here's another way to practice some coordination. Toss the ball to yourself. Or just keep it here. We got 10 more. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4. Try to keep your chest lifted. 1 more, and done. All right, great job. Moving on, circuit 2. We're going to start down on the floor with the plank row. So I'm going to grab probably a little bit heavier dumbbell for this one. I'm going to put them both on the floor. I'll do this one to the side so you can see. So I'm going to be in a plank and I'm going to row. So up on your toes, try to keep that nice plank position. And we're going to try not to rotate your body too much. Squeeze the glutes, that will help. If you need to drop to your knees, come down. Nothing wrong with that. I'm doing 10 on each side. 1 more on each. And down. Plank row. Exercise 2. Goblet squat to a reach. I'm going to go ahead and pick back up that medicine ball. So a goblet squat. You're going to hold whatever weight you have right up to your chest. You're going to come down as low as you can comfortably and safely, keeping those hips back. And then you're going to come up and reach. So it's not necessarily an overhead press. We're just reaching forward and up. So we're going to come down, reach. So multiple systems going at the same time. It's a nice efficient way to get a good workout in a shorter time. Even though you don't feel like you're lacking for time right now, you've also probably got other things that you can do. And getting that workout done quickly, efficiently, is a great way to check it off the list. We got 15 15 of these. We'll do one more and down. Next one, a little bit of balance. So you're going to grab the weights. We're going to go into that warrior 3. So I'm going to set forward, kick one leg back, and I'm going to hold these here and do a triceps kick back. So I'm just bending and straightening my arms. Maybe 10, and I'll switch legs. One more, and up. All right, other foot plants. So set it right in the center. Go ahead and lean in, get your balance first, and when you're ready, you might find one side is easier than the other. Totally normal. Keep that elbow anchored at your hips. 2 more. And last one. All right. Back to the plank with the row. Exercise A. I'm going to fold this up so it's a little more comfortable on my knees. All right, so back to the plank row. Now you don't really need any weights to do this. It's challenging enough just to be here and do this. So if you want to try it that way, just do that. Otherwise, and be careful not to let this happen, because we're not doing a rotation. Just try to stay in the plank. It helps to bring your legs apart just a little bit, give you a little bit more stable foundation. We got one more on each side. And up. Goblet squat with the forward reach. Grab that weight. Come down as far as you can safely. Try not to lock the elbows on the reach or the knees on the standing up. Halfway there. 15 of these. More. There's 2, 3. 2 more, 1 more. And 5. All right, and back to that last exercise. Stand up tall, brace the core, plant that stationary foot, come down, when you're ready, and kick it back. This is too much, just plant that back foot, or keep it close so you can tap and check balance. 3 more. Elbows, squeeze the glutes, abs in. Got 4 more of these. Oh, 1 more. All right, great job. All right, 2 circuits down, 2 to go. Next up, we've got a deadlift to an upright row. So I happen to have a ball that has a handle. If you don't have that, you could grab a jug. You can use dumbbells. These are just fine. These will work too. So I'm going to go ahead with the ball. I'm going to do a deadlift. So I'm going to hinge at my hips. I'm just going to come down forward. When I get to the point where my hips are back, my legs are fairly straight, soft bend in the knees. Those hamstrings are kind of telling me that's good. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to squeeze my glutes forward. So, then we're going to bring it up to an upright row. So again, combination, deadlift to upright row. When you stand up, stand tall. Got 15 of these. Remember, stand up and lead with those elbows on that upright row. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Great job. All right, next. We're going to work the core and the chest at the same time and the shoulders. So we're going to come down to the floor. Lighter dumbbells. So bring it down. So we're going to do a V-sit, which is here, but we're going to add a fly, but a single arm. So both arms are going to stay up here. When I come back, I'm going to fly just with my left. This is really going to challenge your core strength, your balance. Real man's here. This will be interesting. Be careful only to come back to your shoulder. We don't want to be all the way back here. All right, other arm. And up. The abs pulled in. Keep the shoulders back and down. Head neutral. 3 more. 1 more. All right, good. Next up, we have a split squat with a bicep curl. So I'm just going to hold the split squat. I'm going to grab my a little bit heavier dumbbells. 1 foot forward, 1 back. I'm going to come down in that split squat, and I'm just going to do the bicep curl. I'm going to do 10 with each foot forward. Stay down low. Even add a little pulse if you want to. A little bit more intensity. We're going to switch feet. Other foot forward. 1 back. Come down. Nice and tall. And curl those biceps. Again, pulse if you want to. Add a little bit more burn. More. And 10. All right. 1 more time through. Circuit 3. Started out with that deadlift to upright row. I'm going to do this set with dumbbells so you can see how that is. So shoulders back and down. Hinge it forward. And bring it up. The weight should go just about to the knees. Some of you may be really flexible, which is great. But you want to keep your back flat. Away from the side. You're really just trying to engage your back side. Engage the glutes and hamstrings. A couple more of these. 1 more. Up. Goblet squat to reach. Oops, nope, sorry. That was the last one. We got the V-sit. V-sit to the fly, single arm fly. And we can do these without any weights. We just sit here and open up and close. And bring it up like this. So you decide. Think about your shoulders. Try not to let your back get rounded. I'm going to add weights for the second side so you can see how that was done. And I'm going to finish up without them. Open up. Keep that chin tucked down. 1 more. And up. Good. All right. We'll finish up with that split squat and dumbbell curl. So, whichever foot goes forward first, doesn't matter. 1 forward, 1 back. Bring it down and go ahead and curl. We've got 10 each, total 20 when we're all done. 2 more. 1 more. All right, stand it up. Go back. Remember, you can always bring this up by adding a pulse. Don't keep it down. Make these movements controlled. So try not to let the weights just drop. Try not to use the swing. When you do that, you're using momentum. You don't want to do that. We want to use muscle strength. Get the most out of it. 1 more. And up. All right. 1 more set. Last circuit. We're going to go ahead and add some weight with a ball or an object. I'm going to lunge and twist. So I'm going to lunge forward. The foot that goes forward, right now it's my right. Then I'm going to turn to the right. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to do 10 on one side and then I'll do 10 on the other. So bring it forward, turn, stand back up. Bring it out. Make sure that you complete that lunge before you do the twist. If you're trying to do it all at the same time, you're not going to get as much out of it. It's going to be a little bit harder to stay balanced, which might seem like a good thing, but really to get the best twist and engagement of the muscles that you're targeting, do it slower and controlled. 2 more. And again, that lunge can be as deep or as shallow as you need it. All right, other side. Try to turn all the way through your shoulders. Down, turn. This is about 8 pounds. I'm actually feeling it in my arms. A little fatigued. That's good. Let's do 4 more. 2. Really feel those obliques engage on the sides of your abs. 1 more. And up. Clean and press. So this is a multi-movement exercise. I think I'm going to use the lighter weights. So what I'm going to do is set my stance, my feet just outside my hips. I'm going to bring these up and I'm going to sit back when I flip them. Then I'm going to raise them up. I'm going to sit and then I'm going to bring them down. So that's a clean and press. A little bit easier with the bar, but most people don't have it. So up, pop, press, and down. Might feel a little bit awkward. It's okay. Just try to keep those weights close to your body. Try not to let them get too far out in front of you. There's extra pressure on your shoulders. Got 10 of these. Let's do 2 more. 1 more time. If you don't like this kind of motion that I'm doing with the flip, you can just stay here and press, okay? Nothing magical about that move. And a Bulgarian squat. So for this one, I'm going to need something to put my leg up on. So I've just got a chair. I'm going to put one leg up on the chair. I'm going to hold some weights. And I'm going to do Bulgarian squat with the side raise. So I want to step out far enough so that when I come down, my knee is where it needs to be. So I'm going to come down, side raise, up. Soft elbows. Two more. 1 more. All right, so if you don't want to use a chair or don't have something, you can just step back, do more like a staggered stance, come down and up. So don't worry about doing these exactly the same way as I am. Find the modifications that work and make it your own. Let's do 5 more. Again, you can see that my elbows are soft. 1 more. All right. 1 more time through and we're done. Back to that lunging twist with the weight. And you really don't even need a weight. So I'm going to do this one without. So lunge forward, turn, and back. The only thing is what do with your hands. Up. Oh, now I'm alternating. This one I'm going to do alternating. Really doesn't make that big of a difference. You do fatigue the leg if you do all of them at the same time rather than alternating, but really, whichever. Really try to get that rotation here. Down, turn. Let's do 3 more on each side. There's 1. And 2. 1 more. And up. All right. Clean and press. This time, I'm going to use a little bit heavier weights. So feet about hip distance, a little bit further apart. I'm going to bring the weights up, flip, press, and down. When you squat, you want to squat back, hips back, chest up. Halfway there. Got 5 more. There's 1. And 2. One more. And down. All right, last one. Bulgarian squat. I'm going to use the chair, but no weights. So, get back. And step it this way. Step it all the way out. Down, raise, and up. And again, you've got to get out far enough so that knee doesn't go into the toe. Think about that upper body position, nice and upright. We don't want to be down here. Two more. Last one. And up. Other side. I'm getting sweaty. It was pretty cool out here. Get it out. Foot forward. And here we go. Last 10. Feel the burn. 1 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Feeling that. All right, so that's it. We did 4 circuits, 3 exercises per circuit. We did each exercise twice. So, one way to either make this longer or shorter, you could do 1 round of each circuit instead of 2 like I did, or you can do 3 rounds. If you've got a little bit more time and you want a little bit more, you can do that. Then arm across, roll the wrist, shoulder down. Let's bring it up, stretch the tricep. So compound moves in a circuit training format. That's what we did today.